Anything else we need to clear up while we're here?
Yeah, well, I had a rough day on Saturday.
You did?
Yeah. I didn't really like being called a friend with liabilities. I don't like that I've been called a liability as a friend. I don't like that at all. And you know what? If you felt like that, you can tell me that. Don't tell her that. I think of myself as a good friend, but there's something that has happened to me that I haven't talked to y'all about, and it's something about friends with liabilities. I did get called by an attorney about Tom and Erica's one of the lawsuits that you're involved with.
For what?
What?
What'd you get called for? Witness? To what?
Because the attorney thought that I had information. I received a letter from an attorney who is involved in a lawsuit with the Girardis. They want information from me that I don't even have. So, whatever. I'm not getting subpoenaed. I'm not going to Chicago. I mean, Chicago's a nice town and all.
Was that like a subpoena, a deposition?
It wasn't a subpoena yet because I hired a litigator to answer questions. Attorneys are not cheap. And you know who knows that? The Girardis.
I know what they're gonna ask you.
Sutton, you said that one of Tom's former partners left the firm because of shady business practices.
That was a rumor that I had heard.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah.
You're like, that's a rumor. They're gonna ask you, what was that?
What I've learned is Erica has a lot of lawsuits in front of her.
Yes.
My point is more. You were a liability to all of us last year. I don't want my name in an article that's associated with this.
So you're not worried about the legalities, you're worried about your reputation.
I'm worried about both.
Oh.
That's why you are a liability and not me.
It's not my fault.
You've
I
proven
told you
that.
to be quiet.
No, I didn't.
I told you to be quiet.
No, you didn't.
Would you like to get sued?
No.
If you want to talk about someone and you think that that person isn't going to come after you, think again.
Do you feel that because they targeted you and came after you and nobody else in this group is because you were the only one that was questioning Erica?
She wasn't the only one. Did you guys share everything, like in terms of both on the house, both on finances?
All of that is kept very far away from me.
Holy shit. When you're reading about the victims and the orphans and the that's very hard to digest.
How do you think I feel?
Everybody was like, wait, right, do you know where that money's coming from? Was that a loan? Was that over time?
Right.
That was the biggest question.
That's another question as well.
She wasn't the only one. And I'm not being her bodyguard.
Can I just say something? I feel like out of all the women here, you're the most guarded one.
Like, how did we get from liability to lawyers to me?
That's where it started, no?
No.
What do you want to know, Diana?
I really, really like you, but I feel like for your friendship, I had to work extra hard, and I got nowhere. And then I'll go like, well, why am I doing it when she's shutting me down every single time?
At your Christmas party, I was leaving. I came and said goodbye. And you said to me, I feel like we got on the wrong foot.
I do apologize.
Thank you for that.
I always feel like there's part of Garcelle, I see it in your eyes that you like me.
Yeah.
Deep down.
Yeah. So you can't say that I shut you down because I was also open in that conversation.
Yeah, but I haven't seen you since, so.
Well, I haven't seen you since either. When did she try to get to know me? She trashes me in a group text. She comes to my birthday party and she's a total bitch. Google me if you want to get to know me. Google me.
Do you hear her? Do you hear where she's coming from? Just for a second.
What do you hear? What do you hear her say?
I think she's sad and in pain about whatever happened between you two.
I just like to know you better differently.
I would like to know you better
Yeah,
differently as
that's all.
well, Diana.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you feel about that, Rinna?
I feel good about it, Garcelle, but why do you have to say it like that?
Because the way you said it to me. Like, why didn't you say, Diana, do you hear Garcelle?
Because I think you're defensive, and I don't hear her being defensive, so I go,
Why am I
Garcelle,
defensive?
Why are you defensive?
You tell me. You seem to know everything. You tell me.
Fear.
What am I fearful of?
Well, that is something that you have to ask yourself. I think we all have fear.
Amen.
You know, and I think that when we come from love, we don't come from that defensive place. So I go, why
You're telling me about coming from love?
Yeah, I am.
I mean, I don't really know if Rinna is in the position to say, come from love after she was just screaming her head off.
Hold on, so why is it your problem and not Garcelle's? Why is it your problem?
First of all, the other people.
should have said it earlier.
I mean, you kind of have to practice what you preach.
Just once in a while, I'd like somebody to go, oh, you know what? Garcelle is right. Just once in a while.
Garcelle, you are right.
No, not about right. It's not about right. I'm just
I
saying.
know, you just want to feel supported.
Yes, that's all I'm asking.
I don't know what's happening, but I totally agree with Garcelle.
We're good now.
You girls are out of your mind. You ready to go home?
I am.
Take me out of here.